Memphis Grizzlies putting their unbeaten preseason record on the line as they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. There is Marc Gasol getting loosened up before the game, and the guy who plays in post with Marc Gasol, that guy, Zach Randolph, knocking down the jumper off the dish from Courtney Lee. He had 4 points in the game. Later in the first, Zach LaVine missing, but Andrew Wiggins soaring in above everybody as he does, goes up and puts that one back home. He had 8 points in the game. Memphis, though, up by 2. Gorgui Dieng hits the jumper here, and Minnesota takes a 2-point lead. Dieng had 12 points on the game. Tony Allen inside, alone, and dunking quite easily. In fact, 13 points on the game for Allen. 27-24 Minnesota in front. Then Allen rebounds and kicks it to Courtney Lee for 3, and it's 33-27 Memphis in front. Still second quarter, Marc Gasol sets a screen, sort of fades out towards the top of the key and gets a friendly bounce. Hit a dozen on the game. Memphis up by 13 at the half. Third quarter, Marc Gasol, again patient, and just rumbles across the lane, throws a hook in. 47-32, 15-point advantage. Later in the third, Mike Conley going to work. Driving to the basket, stops, then continues. Little scoop shot goes down. A dozen points on the game. Memphis up 51-36. Then it's Tayshaun Prince on a Minnesota Timberwolves break and goes in and throws that one down. He had 5 points on the game. Later, Courtney Lee, he was the game's high scorer with 18 points. Knocks down a 3 there. It's a 13-point advantage. And finally, Russ Smith, who's had some nice moves in the preseason. That's an impossible shot that somehow goes down. Basket and the foul just out of the reach of Gorgui Dieng. And Memphis wins this one 90-68.